reducing cutting forests and trees to do charcoal, providing livelihood for the people, because the preponderance of the people from FCT that neighbors my home state is essentially agriculture. The gentleman was talking about, they came, they talked about agri to do things. So what this project has a component that talks about sustainability. What do we do to the people who live in communities? Because the project is intended to address gaps brought about by climate change and challenges that lead to heavy poverty at FCT level. Migration of people due to Sahara Desert encroachment because of nature. Dragging people to FCT. When I came to FCT from Lagos, the population was minimal. I could drive under 2 minutes. I've been driving now from Ministry of Environment here. It took me hours, meaning a lot of people have relocated from where they are. So pressure is here. So what this project seeks to arrest those challenges so that people can go back and continue their livelihood. So you need to understand the essence of this project. I try to break it down so that we can communicate. For those who went to school, you read it is a big grammar written by the World Bank and consultants and our colleagues who are at Umar. So there's a lot of English. So, but this needs to be broken down in simple grammar for you to understand what the project stands for. We have an expert communicator who will help you break it down, because you need to understand what the project is about before you even talk about the assignment that we gave you, because I'm coming to that assignment. You've done Fadama, you know about irrigation, you know things. This is a great departure because this project is an investment. You'll be told, but I saw a column that said FC2 will carry you through. But as the team lead and the CEO for this project, I need to leave here with the belief that we're not sinking money to gather you to just eat our lunch, but that you become an ambassador to carry this message down. Because if you seated here do not understand, there will be a problem for those who are going to intervene. So you're going to be a bridge for us anywhere you go to. You must be the bridge so that we will now be able to understand who are the beneficiaries of this project and how has the project really impacted, because we have to report back what is called result framework. We have to report back, and these are reports that are verifiable. That's why I said I need your pictures, all of them together. Now, I hope we're together.
Yes.
If you trust me, let me know. It's not a small investment. This project will be delivered in 17 states at FCT. I said 19. No, hold on. This is your assignment. The assignment you are seated here. The same organizer, the center, the director and her team will organize people more than you in 17 states. Not the 19 I told you, yes. She might not be able to access Casina and is this Sokoto that you have issues? Okay, Taraba and Go. Okay, good. She's got those data. So for you, you are the first starters, and I'm excited to be here. I might not be able to be in other places. So because I'm here, I must leave with the belief that this investment is worth it, because we're going to be accountable. I'm the chief accountant officer. I'm going to be accountable to every expenditure. So before I leave here, I need to connect with you to leave here with the belief that you even understand the project that you are selected to represent, because you are carefully selected. That's the assignment we give the center. Now, why are you here? You would have been told. But take it that essentially what this gathering seeks to deliver on this project, for it to leave legacy, landmark, impact, and sustainability activities, there will be a lot of investment and interaction. Don't forget I said investment is to arrest nature, livelihood of the people. So it's a people-driven thing. And when you have people and you are bringing investment, there are certain safeguards, there are certain safeguards that you need to implement and execute. So this project identifies the need to look at issues surrounding gender-based violence. I hope you know that's why you're here. When I was coming in, I was hoping that the organizers will still make mistake and say the gender-based violence is essentially a female or girl affair. I've often been dragged into debates that made me reminiscently talk about the past. I went to a co-educational secondary school. And ladies and gentlemen, the violence is not only with the women and the girls. Our boys and men are also molested, and there is violence. If you live in Abuja, I have a story I've never seen, that there are men that are violated in Area 1 by women, just like the men violate the women. I don't have the statistical evidence, but I'm happy that this subject matter talks about gender-based violence. So you are not going to focus only on women, but preponderance of the reportage and what we hear concerns the girl and the woman. So the project takes care of that angle and recognizes that fact. What your job is to assist the center in providing statistical mapping for the purposes of addressing issues surrounding gender-based violence. Our project takes cognizance of the fact that the north, where this project is situated, there is high risks, there is banditry, that's why people are moving. There are clashes and poverty that has led to people who cannot fend for themselves, and those who have the money exploit those who do not have, with poverty. And this statistical records needs to be recorded to address issues that this project seeks to look at. The project is not a man-only project. It speaks to the women being recorded. Indeed, 40% of our score sheet must carry the fact that the women have been mobilized and they are participants in the project ACReSAL, the project I told you about. So the project is not unmindful of the risks available, the banditry, deprivation, and co. So you are here essentially to lend your competencies and understanding of reaching out so that the center will have a very dependable statistical evidences. There are data already in Ministry of Women Affairs. We want to authenticate, upgrade, and enhance that data so that it becomes reliable. Because our project, ACReSAL, is not a make-believe project of they say, or I think, no. It's evidence-based because there's science and technology that is supposed to drive whatever information you give. So it is not adequate for you to go and say you have been able to identify gender-based activities and molestations in Babalada, and you haven't provided access to the pathways that people can go and get this data that is verifiable. Are you with me? If we're together, I want, on behalf of my colleagues at the Federal Project Management Office and my colleagues in 19 plus FCT, states, participating states, and the Federal Ministries of Environment, Federal Ministry of Agriculture, Federal Ministry of Water Resources, who approved the work plan for us to engage you, who finally gave me the nod to approve that this project should go on. We welcome you to this session and to appeal to you to be attentive and be productive. I can see reward system is being entrenched here.